there will be nobody ever in the next 5 to 10 years who has done some unique that will ever be bigger than fucking Drake, Kanye, or any of. And y'all YB fans know not to spam YB, especially at a time like this.
Someone say you take it too far, like you had to clip that when you're like,
do all of this?
Death to all gang members.
Death to all gang members. Don't gangbangers kill? Don't gangbanger wake up every day looking to kill an op? So why shouldn't they die? Why shouldn't we wish death on the people that kill people?
So do you think the remedy is for them to die?
Yes. I think most people have to die off in order for things to change. I think most people have to die off.
I'm 50-50 on this, chat.
Because
do you believe that was the case with you because you went to jail?
Yeah, I had to go. Yeah, I had to go.
Really?
And it saved my life. Every went to jail, it saved their life.
Wow.
Every I know went to jail, it done them some good. And had they not went to jail, they probably would have got killed early on in life, or they would have done something at some point in their life where they would have assured that they got a life sentence. So it's best that he go to jail for 20 years so he can come home and live good from 40 to 60. It's best that he go to jail at 15 and come home at 25 so he can get the brain development, he can get the treatment, he can get the medical attention that he needs.
But certain jail systems are flawed. There's a gray area there.
Most niggas don't know they got an abscessed tooth, a cavity, until they go to jail. Most niggas don't even know how to read till they go to jail. Most niggas don't even know how to respect their neighbor until they go to jail, and their neighbor will kill them if they fought in the room with them. If they make, you see what I'm saying? Most niggas come home with the kind of respect and things that they should have got from their home or their big homies down in prison, and they come home better men.
But that's where some people will look at it and say, well, if you're gonna suggest or even encourage that young black men who might be misguided or lacking father figures should be incarcerated, they'll label you a term like Uncle Ruckus.
Well, tell that to their mothers who sleep better at night. Tell that to the mothers who sleep
I ain't gonna lie.
When she finally get the call,
that's deep.
And they say, "Mom, I'm in jail," and she finally can say, "Thank you, Lord." Now she ain't gonna tell him that. She can finally say, "I can go. I can finally sleep right now. Now I don't have to worry about it in the middle of the night when the phone ring or they call her and say my baby dead." Tell that to that mother. Tell that to the mother when she goes see him, because now he's writing letters home and saying, "Mom, I'm sorry." Tell that to the kids who now get to go see daddy, because when daddy in the streets, they don't get to see him that much. But when he in jail, they get to go see him every other weekend. Tell that to the woman who now gets a phone call every day from the nigga who been ignoring her calls. Now in jail, he talking like a motherfucker. He saying all the right things in jail. So homie, I've been dealing with the criminal justice system, the correctional system for over 40 years. So I'm an expert in this field.
Wow. What people do criticize you for is that you seem
He's too direct. That's his problem.
I always say, like, even if you had a problem with someone.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Charleston White is a very educated man. I honestly respect Charleston White for some of the things that he does say, but I think that sometimes the stuff that he says and comes off as, it could be taken as disrespect or offense. Like, yo, I think I seen a clip of him saying, like, yo, King Von deserves to die. Like, yo, you can't just say shit like that with no context. It makes it seem like you're literally like one of his enemies, or it makes it seem like you're, you know what I mean? Like, yo, you gotta like at least provide some type of context or justification for you to at least have an understanding with what people are trying to hear from what you're coming from. But you can't just say, yeah, he has no filter. You can't just say certain shit like that, because niggas, an outsider like me looking in, is just gonna be like, yo, bro, this nigga is a hater. Like, what is this nigga talking about? Like, yo, why is he talking like that? Like, bro, stop talking like that. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's just how it looks on the outside looking in, you know?
Once they die, you know, those problems pretty much, you gotta, you know, just gotta give it up. You know, it's over.
That's not true at all.
You don't believe death kind of absolves, you know, whatever issues might be between two people.
Tell that to some people. Tell that to the creditors. Tell that to the people when you die and you still got bills. Don't they still be trying to collect? Tell that to the
It's because y'all niggas glorify them for killing. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. In hip hop, and this is what's fucked up. In hip hop / rap music today, the only artists nowadays that get popping are the ones who gangbang. Majority of them.
Not true at all. Some people go into jail for petty crimes and come out harder than they went in. Pause. Jail doesn't rehabilitate everybody. It depends on the person's mindset and how they use that time.
You're correct.
Charleston not smart, he just loved the cloud.
Not necessarily. I understand where he's coming from. That's why a justice system is put in place. But like I said before, there's a lot of gray areas when it comes underneath that. Do you see what I'm saying? That's why we call them gray areas, okay? Now, you got to understand that hip-hop/rap culture, people glorify gangbanging. They want their favorite rapper to rap about sliding on the ops. They want their favorite rapper to rap about killing, murders, drugs, shit like that. Majority of the people who are good rappers who don't rap about those things, they're not as popular. That's a fun fact. They're not as popular. And when they do rap about those things and don't do those things, they get hate and criticized for it because niggas will be like, oh, he's a cap rapper. Oh, he's not rapping what he lives. Oh, he's a capper. I'm not gonna listen to him. He don't write it. He don't do his raps. Do you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So that's what the problem is in hip hop. Hip hop/rap culture glorifies killings. No matter what way you put it, it does. It glorifies murders. It glorifies ops. Yo, when niggas drop a diss track, you see niggas shit's going up. You see I Hate Youngboy? Oh my God. Yo, you see what Youngboy said? Oh my God, Youngboy said he gonna get him. Youngboy said he's gonna get him. Then you have all the fans who sit here and amp up and hype up this beef. Oh my God. You see certain shit like Jada Youngin passes away. Nigga, Youngboy is trending on Twitter. Oh my God, y'all, you think Youngboy got something to do with it? Nah, Youngboy had something to do with it. He said he was gonna do it. Nah, Youngboy really did it. Yeah. Like, you see what I'm saying? So you have fans who literally glorify and amp up the shit and really make these artists and shit glorify these type of things. You know what I'm saying? But oh, don't let it be the first rapper to come out and snitch. Nobody respects me anymore. Oh, he a rat. Oh, he a rat. Oh, 6ix9ine. Oh, 6ix9ine a rat. Oh, he a rat. Yeah, he was rapping when he lived, but he ratted. Oh yeah, he a snitch. You feel me? Oh yeah, he did rap what he did, but he snitched. You feel me? Like, come on, bro. Like, you gotta pick a side. You gotta pick a side. You gotta pick a side. I don't know why y'all saying ironic. Why are y'all saying ironic? Let me know what's ironic about any of this. I don't. If you talk about my music or whatever, bro, I don't rap about killings and glorifying murders, bro. I don't, bro. Like, well, I copped the Cartier for all the times that I was broke. Like what the fuck? Yo, I get money in 5 ways. Like, what the fuck? Like yo, like millionaire for 25. Like, what the fuck? Like, yo, like what are we doing, bro? Like,
well, no, homie, just because you die, that what you did, what you said, who you are, that don't erase. Your actions live on forever. You got a legacy that people got a right to speak on. Your birthday,
Ricky, they
the day you die,
64.
There's a dash in the middle. That's what we speak on, that dash. And death don't exclude you from what you've done.
But y'all make
spoken.
Hold on. But y'all make a GTA server about Chicago ironic. So you're using the fact that me playing a video game and role playing about something that's realistic and that's occurring in this world is glorifying murders and killings for a video game. Get the fuck out of my ear, bro. You sound stupid. Like, okay, that's the case. Oh, we shouldn't have. Let's just go ahead and ban Call of Duty. Let's go ahead and ban Grand Theft Auto. Let's go ahead and ban. Like, bro, you sound dumb. Let's ban Apex shoot. Let's ban Fortnite shoots. Like, bro, what? Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like,
you know, quite a lot about like people like, you know, King Von, who passed away. Yeah, a lot of people don't like the nature of how you've turned his death into almost a celebration.
Well, tell that to the Tuckerville people.
You get on stream and rap Dirk music about Duck. Whenever the YB versus Dirk shit gets brought up, shit weird. You get on stream and rap Dirk music about Duck. Whenever the YB versus Dirk shit get brought up. When have I ever mentioned?
I see what you're saying, but at the end of the day, the biggest artists in the world avoid those topics. The biggest rap songs don't include those things. Those rappers only go but so far because it is hard to market them like how you could market it, Drake.
Not true. not true at all. I see what you're saying, but at the end of the day, the biggest artists in the world avoid those topics. No, the fuck they don't. Nigga, go listen to a 21 Savage song. I guarantee you.
Back in 1987.
This Glock 19 came with a switch. If I was Will Smith, I would have slapped him with a stick. Like, yo, okay, buddy. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna just relax. Please do not play that little boy in the club because we do not listen to rats. Like, okay, buddy. Like, the fuck? Like, bro, you're not sitting there doing that, bro. Like, fuck.
All the teens died and struggled in poverty. For you later used to roleplay about it like it's a game.
All the teens died and struggled in poverty. For you later to roleplay about it like it's a game. Nigga. It's not like we're jokingly roleplaying or mocking these type of members. That's why when this is why it's called role play. When you role play, you don't mention things that's realistic. You don't mention you don't RP IRL dead niggas. That's disrespectful. You don't RP certain shit. That's why it's called role play. It's called role play. That's why it's there for a reason. You're RPing what's going on in real life, but we're not making a mockery out of it. That's why it's called role play. Are you dumb? Like, the fuck?
People that's been smoking Tuka. They did Tuka like that for 11 years. I never even knew who Tuka was until last year. I never knew even who Tuka was.
Yo, DZ, thank you for the resub.
Tuka.
Oh, Rod, give me a kiss, you fucking roach.
12 years, and his mother is over in the corner pleading. She's pleading.
Hold up. But your concept comes from it, which is glorification. Okay, so if my concept comes for it, which is glorification to your eyes, then let's ban all these shooting games because you're broadcasting a shooting game to the public. You're glorifying shooting? No, nigga, you sound dumb. That's why you sound stupid. The fuck? Like, what is wrong with this nigga?
You mean to tell me we can Tuka for 11, 12 years, and his mother is over in the corner pleading. She's pleading. So you mean to tell me
Drake, Yee, Cole, Kendrick, Travis, Post Malone, just to name a few. Are they not bigger than 21 Savage? There is a literal reason. Same reason why the Dirks are trying to soften their image by not dissing dads.
No. Let me tell you the reason. And I had this conversation with academics. I'm going to tell you the exact reason. All of those artists, when they came out during the type of era they were in, they all came out with a unique, distinct type of sound that's being mimicked to this day. Nowadays, you got niggas like PNB Rock, Rod Wave, and a whole bunch of other artists who feel comfortable to sing and rap and do those type of melodic sounds. My brother, as much as niggas don't want to admit it, Drake is the originator of doing that. Okay? Drake is the originator of doing that. So when you have all these niggas come out just the same way as J. Cole, Kendrick, whatever, when they all came out, they had a unique type of sound that never got mimicked and that is being that's being mimicked in hip hop today. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There was no real artist that was able to express their emotion on a track and sing and do rap music at the exact same time other than Drake in that era. That was the problem. You know how many light-skinned jokes came out after Drake? Oh, this nigga soft. Oh, this nigga sensitive. Oh, this nigga this. Those all stem from him being an originator. That's why I'm trying to tell you. There will be nobody ever in the next 5 to 10 years who has done some unique shit that will ever be bigger than fucking Drake, Kanye, or any of them niggas. What artist have you known that's a brand new artist that has ever surpassed them niggas? None of them. Do you want to know why? It's because they are the originators. The same way how nobody would ever compare to Michael Jackson, because nowadays, why are we comparing Michael Jackson when we got so many Michael Jackson clones and mockeries like Chris Brown, other niggas who making up their own dance and shit like that. This shit is fucking generalized now. This shit is fucking generalized. Like, not everybody could do what Michael Jackson did during his time frame. That's why he's classified as an originator. The fuck? That's why I'm trying to tell you, you would never see anybody surpass Michael Jackson. You would never see anybody surpass Drake. You would never see anybody surpass, Kanye West, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole. You would never see any of these newer artists surpass them. And if you do, tell me a new artist that came out past the year 2015 that's bigger than them music-wise. Tell me. Thank you. Nobody, nigga. And y'all YB fans know not to spam YB, especially at a time like this. Especially at a time like this. Person,
Drake. Cole came out rapping like every other lyrically spiritual artist. The reason they're so big is because you can play their music anywhere. Corporate events, church gatherings, parties, anywhere, bro.
Not always true. All of them had, like I said before, all of them had a distinct sound. You say that you can play their music at corporate events, church gatherings, wherever. So can you with Rod Wave. What's the difference? What's the difference? Nigga, you can play the Kid Leroy over there. He ain't bigger than none of them niggas. You can play Justin Bieber. Well, Justin Bieber been out, but like, you feel me? Come on, bro. Like, you see what I'm saying here? Do you see what I'm saying here? Like, brother, Cole, Drake, and Kendrick all came out in the same exact era where they were doing unique type of sounds to rap and hip hop that were never heard before. What do you not understand? What do you not understand? Like, I'm not understanding how you don't know the concept of that. Drake, Kendrick, and Cole all came out in an era and did something unique, but they changed the whole entire hip hop rap generation. And then after they changed the whole entire hip hop rap generation, you wanna know who the next era was to do it? Uzi, Cardi, and all the other SoundCloud niggas. That was another new generation of hip hop. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And ever since then, music has, yeah, and Keith too. Yeah, and Future.
It's okay for them to do that, but because our favorite rapper is now being mocked as he mocked the kid.
Rough Way, thank you for the resub. Exclamation point sub on the constant stream. Facts, Drake was the first to do the singing rap shit. Bro, when Drake first came out, because I remember this shit, I'm my old head, nigga. I'm 25, nigga. Nigga, when Drake first came out, everybody was like, who is this light-skinned nigga trying to rap and shit? This sensitive-ass nigga talking about emotions and bitches on a song and shit. Nigga, they ain't never heard that type of style before. But you know what niggas started doing? I got money to blah, niggas like, oh, okay, I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of fucking with this little light-skinned ass nigga. Drake popularized it. He's the originator to doing it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He popularized it. He don't even gotta be the first. You can take it all the way back to whoever who. I don't care. He popularized it.
Why do you think one of Drake's biggest songs is God's Plan? It is all about marketability. The reason no one bigger than Drake in them yet is time in the game. Let the old generation play out and the new ones will be just as big.
Bro, you know how many times Drake has rapped about sliding on an op and went platinum? And we know damn well Drake's not sliding on shit. Like, come on, brother. Cut it out. Cut it out. Yo, chat, give me a big Drake song where he's talking about sliding on the ops. Just give me one. There's multiple of them. Like, come on, bro. Chat, I'm wrong? Look Alive. That's the best one. 904, 305. What'd he say? Knife Talk gang shit. That's all I'm on. Yeah, I guess Drake's on gang shit. Like, yo, come on. Like, come on, brother. Like, Soulja Boy better. He made me kiss my bitch through the phone. I ain't gonna lie, I still do that shit to this day. Like every time, you feel me? Like, you know, like, you feel me? I ain't gonna lie, I still do that to this day. That's 21, bro. Look Alive, like, bro. There's multiple other incidences, bro. Why are we having this argument, bro? This is stupid, bro. If you think that Drake did not popularize rappers singing and rapping at the exact same time on some light skin shit, I don't even know what to tell you, bro. Like, go argue with yourself, bro. Cry about it, like, bro. It's literally a fact. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the fuck. Like, it's literally a fact, bro. Without Drake, we wouldn't see the artists like Lil Durk, Rod Wave, PNB Rock, and all the other people who felt comfortable to do those things. Drake was the first nigga who was comfortable doing it and made everybody else do it. Cry about it. He popularized it. Cry about it. It's literally a fact. Cry. And don't even mention Kanye West or whoever, because Kanye West did not do it to the degree that Drake did. Drake never used no auto-tune ass bullshit. That was his natural voice and it sounded smooth on it, nigga. So don't say Kanye. Kanye did that T-Pain robotic ass auto-tune shit. That's a whole different type of sound. Drake does not use no type of auto-tune. That's his natural voice that sounds beautiful and amazing. Don't mention no Travis Scott to me. Don't mention no Kanye West to me. Don't mention none of them niggas to me. They are irrelevant. Drake is the originator of niggas like YK Osiris, PNB Rock, Tory Lanez, and all of them. He popularized it. Don't argue with me. Go talk to God about it and cry, nigga. Cry. Simple.
Tuka was a kid, a 15-year-old kid who was killed, and no one ever came out and defended Tuka's mother. No one defended Tuka like they defended.
That's cap too. A lot of niggas was defending Tuka's mother.
And King Von. King Von was known to be a killer, a man who killed black people, a man who was accused of killing a black girl.
It's not facts though. You don't know that.
Bro, I know you think you're right, but you're not.
I am.
Even though he talks about it, it's not as blatant as those like 21.
Why? Why?
Again,
what's the difference from? Stop!
So
I'm about to catch you right now. I'm about to catch you right now. Why is it different from Drake saying it and different from 21 saying it? What's the difference? I want to hear it. I want to hear it. What's the difference? What's the difference? Again, why are Cole and Kendrick so big and their sound isn't original? It's why people like Post Malone sell a lot. What you mean, bro? And here's another thing, bro. Kendrick, let me tell you what Kendrick's the originator of. Since you really want me to break it down to you. Kendrick is the originator of rappers rapping about blatant things that's going on in America and putting it into a fucking song. Nobody was doing that as often as fucking Kendrick other than Tupac and Biggie, nigga. I'm telling you the fucking truth. Them niggas was the only niggas who was rapping blatantly about black people getting abused in America and some whole bunch of other politician shit and rap songs and marketing it in such a great way, nigga. That's a fact. That's a fact! They popularized it. Without J. Cole and Kendrick, there's no Corday and none of them niggas. That's why we call them originators. That's why we call them originators. All the niggas like JID and all them other niggas won't exist. Nowadays, it's the same thing when I said on X platform. Nowadays, and this is not to be disrespectful, there's so many clones out there, and the reason why they'll never surpass the main nigga is because of the simple fact that they're not the originators. You know how many niggas sound like Uzi? They'll never be Uzi. You know how many niggas that sound like Cardi? They'll never be Cardi. You know how many niggas sound like Drake? They'll never be Drake. You know how many niggas sound like Kendrick? They'll never be Kendrick. Do you know how many niggas sound like J. Cole? They'll never be J. Cole. That's why I'm trying to tell you it's the originators. The only nigga I know that niggas considered a clone that is even near. Hold on. Better mute your donation quick. I'm going to read it. Don't worry. The only originator that is about to get surpassed that people classified as a clone, in my opinion, is a Boogie. I think TJ is about to overthrow him. He's close to doing it. That is the only nigga I know who somewhat sounds the same to the public eye, and it happens. That is absolutely it. Literally. And in certain people's eyes, people feel like TJ already passed them. Facts. Pop? You know how many niggas sound like Pop? They'll never be Pop. You know how many niggas sound like Juice WRLD? They'll never be Juice. The fuck? Let me hear the donation. 21 Image is based off of that. No, it's not. That's your first wrong answer. It's not. If anybody who's been following 21 Savage for the past 3 years, he doesn't even post up on blocks. He doesn't even go to his hood. He don't post on firearms. How? How is that his image? Now I feel like you're blatantly targeting him. How is that his image? How? He posts no firearms on the internet. He does no illegal activities that's known to the public. He does not, like, come on, how? Come on, bro. How? Explain to me how. How? His lyrics? Okay, Drake raps about the same thing. Slide on ops. How? What's the difference? The fuck? 21 goes on interviews and talks about getting shot. Drake is the Jewish kid from Toronto that grew up with money. Those rappers base their image off of it. It's why rappers change their image. So, because a rapper talked about him in an interview getting shot, that means that he's all of a sudden gangbanging? That's the image? That's your reasoning? You know how many people have gotten shot who don't gangbang? Like, come on, bro. Everybody who... Let me ask y'all something. Because I personally believe this. Does anybody in this chat today believe 21 Savage is an active gang member? Active. ACTIVE. Thank you. That literally stops everything. Thank you. Hold on. You're actually dumb rat. Cole gets inspiration from Nas. Cole does not sound different than all those miracle lyrical spirituals. He's just better than a lot of them, but he sells so much because he's easy to market. It's not anything when it comes down to skill at all. And let me tell you something. There's a lot of people who take inspiration from people. That doesn't mean that they're a clone of them. Drake takes inspiration from Lil Wayne. He sounds nothing like Wayne. And actually, matter of fact, truth be told, if you want my personal opinion, he's better than Wayne as an artist. Not saying lyrically or rapping wise, but as an artist, Drake makes better songs than Lil Wayne. It's just a proven fact. You could argue, cry about it. Literally, go cry about it. Go check the plaques, whatever. If you ask the majority of niggas in this era, or if you ask the majority of niggas who's been listening to in the last 5 years, would you rather listen to a Drake album or a Lil Wayne album? You're gonna be very shocked, brother. You're gonna be very shocked. Majority of niggas would rather listen to a Drake album than a Lil Wayne album within the past 5 years. Trust me, they will. Go argue and go cry with your mother. It's just that simple. It's facts. It's facts. It's facts. So, with that being said, you feel me? With that being said, right now, Drake, oh no. It's even arguable to say that niggas would rather listen to Drake for the rest of their life than they listen to Lil Wayne for the rest of their life. And that is a fact. Fact. You feel me? Fact. Maz, make a poll. Would you rather listen to Drake for the rest of your life, or would you rather listen to Lil Wayne for the rest of your life? I want to see this, because I know niggas gonna lie. I want to see this. Would you rather listen to Drake for the rest of your life, or Lil Wayne for the rest of your life? Let me hear this.
Rat, stop. You know 21 Image is based off his street cred. Same reason why Keef and all the other gang rappers. The more street they look, the better the music sounds. The more videos you see 21 on some street stuff, the better
I just think that was racist. To you. The more street they look. What do you mean by that? Come on, man. Like yo, chat, like exactly. You see the poll. You see the poll. Like I told you before, brother, you could take inspiration, you'll never be a clone. Niggas would rather listen to Drake than listen to Wayne. Drake is a better artist than Wayne. It's what it is. Cry about it. Cry about it. Not saying he's a better rapper. No, I'm not saying he's a better rapper at all. In the last decade, 10 years, majority of niggas that are living on a population of Earth would rather listen to Drake than listen to Lil Wayne. Cry about it. Cry about it.
You're wrong, bro. Read your chat. I know someone losing an argument when I see one. You did not sit here and tell me 21 Image isn't based off the gang stuff. Please stop. It's okay to be wrong sometimes.
21 Savage is not based off gang stuff. Listen, when it comes down to his lyrical choices of words and majority of his music, absolutely. But does anybody believe that he's an actual gang member? I don't. Majority of people, I mean, listen, like I said, I absolutely believe you when it comes down to imagery. But maybe he can fool the world, but he ain't fooling me. Chaz, he fooling y'all? Like, do y'all think he active? I don't think he active. I don't think he an active member. I'm not saying he's pussy, because I definitely don't think he's pussy. I'm just saying I don't think he gangbang. That's it.
Time to start a family soon. Flex biceps.
That's dick suck. And there's multiple other artists. Let me ask you this. and please don't use this fucking little shit that you see with the 4PF indictment as an excuse. Do you think Lil Baby's an active member? I don't. I've never in my life looked at Lil Baby as an active gangbanger. I don't. I feel like he was just a nigga from the block trapping, making money. He was a good hustler. Do I ever believe he was sliding on ops? Absolutely not. I don't. See, this is where I think you're wrong for whoever's donating. There's a difference between being a street nigga and there's a difference between being a gangbanger. You can be street smart and be a street nigga and come from the streets and know how the streets go. But you don't got a gangbang. Lil Baby's a prime example. Nigga, I fail to believe Lil Baby was hanging out that window firing a Glock. You feel me? Like, I'm being honest with you, I fail to believe that.
On everything you all trying to be different, Drake is on top of the industry and 21 Savage most def is a gangbanger. There is no way he claims a gang in all his songs and nobody has called him out for capping.
Listen, man. There's been a lot of niggas who've been called out for capping. Look at CJ. Whoopty, bitch, on my side, it's a movie. You feel me? You just have it, you feel me? You just haven't seen it, like, you know?
Nah, Silky must have some real Zaza in that crib. What he got you in rat? So what is 21 Savage image, and if it's not as a street/gang member? Just because you're not active doesn't mean you didn't base your image off of it.
Hold on. I never said he's a gangbanger. I said he's a street nigga. That's why I said we need to let me ask you a question, right? This is exactly what I said before. Hold on.
Right, I agree with everything you said except the 21 Savage part. It's not about if he's active or not, it's the fact that his image is based off of gangbanging. His name is literally 21 Savage with 2 albums named Savage Mode. Now I do agree Baby is not slighting.
Okay. We can't agree with it. But we also gotta admit that Drake, Cole, and Kendrick are the originators of certain things and that they changed the whole entire hip-hop rap generation. Not only did they change it, they popularized it in a way that's... Bro, I remember back in the days, pop was the #1 genre. Without Drake, J. Cole, or Kendrick, rap would not be this popular. That's just my personal opinion. My personal opinion.
So you mean to tell me he's celebrated, right? You got celebrities who take pictures in front of his mural. What?
Do you think Polo G's active? Brother, Polo G's actively throwing down gang signs in his photos. He's actively going to his block. He's actively, nigga. Like, yo. Come on, nigga. Don't do Polo like that, nigga. We know what Polo's on. That's a real... Chat, what is Polo? Is he a Mickey Cobra or a Vice Lord? What is he? Anybody know? Nigga, that's a real member, nigga. Come on, man. That's a real member.
What about his victims' family? What about the people he's been accused of? Why don't y'all ever speak for them?
Don't you see why don't you see it the other way though?
I can't though, because I'm on the victim side.
Wait, well, I'm not saying you should. I'm saying why don't you look at his death as
21 ain't throwing no gang signs. He not dropping nothing. I'm just saying, like.
Ooh, I get it. You got me. This was a way to keep me donating. Keep my money coming in.
Shut up, bro. No,
by saying the dumbest opinion about street music.
No, shut up, bro.
Don't fool me again.
Thank you for the donation.
It's unfortunate that he didn't come to realize maybe some of his mistakes.
So is YB active? Oh, chat. See, this is the thing about YB. YB just doesn't care. That nigga will actively say he's super trendy. He's sex, money, murder, and he got shooters, and that he killed this nigga. Like, yo,
he might still be tapped into
Young Boy is literally a self-snitcher when it comes down to his lyrics. Like, come on, bro. Is he an active member? Like, yo, is this a prank? Come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, yo, come on, bro. Nigga said super trendy. Like, yo, this multiple incidents. Like, yo, come on. Like, yo, at least 21 Savage says, I'm a real right blood. At least I haven't heard it. Have you heard that? I mean, maybe my ears were uncleaned or uncivil, you know what I'm saying? But my ears are very civilized when it comes down to him. That's just me, though. I mean, you know what I'm saying? 21 Savage is 29 years old. He's not actively in the streets. No rapper with that kind of money spending their days on the block. He might still be tapped in, but himself is not doing shit. Here's the thing, is that I don't even think he's doing shit for his block. Like, yo, let me give you an example, bro. Like Chief Keef. Chief Keef's a prime example, right? Bro, you think Chief Keef is giving them niggas back in Chicago a little bit of portion of this? Bro, I don't think Chief Keef is doing not a goddamn thing but sitting in his crib in LA smoking weed. Like, you feel me? Like, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, you feel me?
Let's look at his death. He had finally made it out of the ghetto. He had finally made it. He had just come home from beating murder cases, brother. Let's look at how serious this is. There are murder cases on his file that he beat.
That doesn't mean he did it. That does not mean he did it, Charleston White. That does not mean he did it.
Gets released because the witnesses come up dead. Let's be real with this shit.
Not all of them.
The witnesses came up dead.
Not all of them.
Black people. Nobody ever spoke about that. So here it is, he gets released and become this mega star rapping about his murders. What about those victims? What about...
Listen, I ain't gonna lie, chat. I'm not gonna be hypocritical. I'm very guilty too. I like rappers who rap what they live too, because I'm like, damn. But you wanna know what it is though? I mean, this is why I said that I think that it's legal for certain situations, right? Because I don't think it's glorifying to a certain extent. Like, let me give you an example. King Von. He beat a murder charge, right? Okay, fine, whatever. He comes home, but is a gray area with storytelling and rapping what you lived compared to glorifying. Now, is he wrong? Now, listen, I'm intrigued, right? As I see somebody beat a murder case, I want to know, how exactly did you beat this murder case? In order to find out, I got to go to the lyrics. Got a drop on this flexing nigga. He's from Tennessee. I had a thought. So I'm listening to how this shit go. And I'm listening on how he's plotting this shit. And I'll be like, damn, that's a smart nigga. He really just beat a murder case by doing all of this. You feel me? Now, again, is it glorifying? Or is it him telling his truth and telling his story? Now, don't get me wrong. Don't say, oh, he ain't really kill a nigga from Tennessee. bro. It doesn't take a robot to use context clues on how the shit was plotted. Like, you feel me? Like, come on, bro. Like, maybe he wasn't from Tennessee, nigga. He was probably from fucking Chicago. Okay, whatever. But he's pinpointing it together. He's telling the story. You see what I'm saying? So it's like this, chat. Is it really glorifying when it's telling your story? You beat a murder case. I'm intrigued as a fan. Or not even as a fan, but just as a random nigga, right? How are you beating this murder case? And this nigga is simply telling me how he's beating it. I got a drop on this flexing nigga. He's from Tennessee. I had a thought. She be with the shits. She told me where he be. I said, for sure. Baby, let me know if you want to eat. I said, Vaughn, you already know. Just put your girl on fleek. Like, you feel me? Like, yo, chat, like, where's the glorification in that? He's telling his story. Am I wrong, Chad? Am I wrong?
Just a question, is funding your hood for guns, drugs, and other shit considered an active gang member, or do you have to be shooting and drilling to be one?
Just a question, is funding your hood for gun, drugs, and other shit considered an active gang member? Yes, you're supplying them. But you cannot prove that all of these rappers are supplying them for their blocks. Because like I said before, I'm using a prime example. I highly doubt Chief Keef is supplying anybody from their block, their drugs and guns. That's what I'm saying.
What's up, bro?
Look how you're smiling, singing the lyrics. Oh, the song's hard. I'm not glorifying it though, but the song's hard. You know what I'm saying? And when I go back and listen to that song. And this is another thing what Ace was saying. That's Corday's manager when I was talking to him. Rappers have such a good way of telling a story within their music that it feels so authentic that you could visualize it. Does that make sense? So, when somebody like King Von, who is so good at storytelling, it makes it feel so authentic that it feels like you're there. You know what I mean? So it's like, yo, he's sitting there telling me the story. Before the music video even came out, I could already visualize it in my head by listening to the music. You see what I'm saying? I got a drop on this flexing nigga. He from Tennessee. I had a thought. She be with the shit. She told me where he be. I said, for sure. Baby, let me know if you want to eat. She like, Vaughn, you already know. Just put your girl on fleek. I don't think that's glorifying. I think he's blatantly telling me how he beat his murder charge. Now, it doesn't. It's not glorifying to me. Is when somebody says you should do it too. Like, you know, that's not. It's not like he's actively saying out of his mouth, y'all go kill people. Y'all go do this. Y'all go do that. Go do that. Like, that's not glorifying to me. That's a part of storytelling. That's why I feel like when it comes down to music, there's a lot of gray areas involved in it. You know.
Their family watching this man who they think is a demon, the most horrible person in the world, reap the rewards for being a killer.
And here's another example. Shit turned me to a demon. So, when he got killed, I seen it. I'm sitting right there, can't believe it. Shit turned me to a demon. Like, I don't think that's glorifying. Like, personally, believe it, I just think that this shit is just storytelling. I don't think it's... I'm being completely honest, chat. I just don't think it's, you know.
What about those people? I'm thinking about those people. Fuck that idol. That idol is a demon, a self-proclaimed demon. Nigga, I don't ride with demons. When did black people start riding with demons? Homie, we got grandmothers who pray, mothers who say, son, bless your food before you eat it.
Amen.
When do we, so hear me out. So I'm looking at this and everybody is siding with King Von now. What about these victims over here who nobody's shining the light on?
Agreed.
So these people are hurting. They don't have a voice. They don't have nobody can say, man, fuck them. But they saying fuck King Von because he been accused of killing their people. So when I get the knowledge and the information that this is a killer. And
what about the victims? Well, this is like I said, right? Dirk admitted that like he'll stop saying names in songs, which he did, you know. But here's the thing, right? I do think when you say you're smoking on somebody or whatever the case may be, it could be glorifying. It could be justified as glorifying. But except for smoking on another person's op or whatever the case may be, I feel like majority of Von's music is storytelling. And it's the thing. It's like, yo, are you not allowing somebody to tell their story through their music? Like, yo, is there a problem for saying why they got killed? I seen it. It turned me to a demon and I went to go do this. Is he wrong for that? Because he's just telling his story. Now, if you're smoking on somebody and provoking, you know what I'm saying? Then there's a difference. That's glorifying. Picking and choosing.
I don't give a damn about no killer who bragging about killing people. Proud of killing. So let me finish. So when I look at King Von's circumstance, I don't say it's unfortunate. I say that was a man that worked hard to die because he was woken up out of his sleep, wasn't he? He was somewhere chilling, minding his business. Somebody said, hey, there go the Quando kid. He wake up out of his sleep to go bring hurt and harm to somebody and die. You want me to feel sorry for a man who was looking to intentionally go hurt another brother, and his brother
That's a part of self-defense, though.
Nah, I don't find that unfortunate. No, not at all. Choices and decisions, brother. You was just delivered from jail, and you go come out to the free world after you've been given this break. You've been given this opportunity. This is an opportunity of a lifetime, and you still go play killer. Okay, killer. I don't feel sorry for you.
Yeah, I want to watch this whole interview. This looks interesting as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, Chad. This looks interesting as fuck. Damn, I be hating when academics be doing this little ass clips, bro. This shit be living up these big ass cliffhangers and shit, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, Chad. These, like, you feel me? But I know y'all don't want to watch it because this knowing academics, this bitch probably like 4 hours long or some shit. Like,
Brat, let's keep it real. Two things can be true. That type of music does glorify violence, the way it influences people, and especially the type of feeling it brings out of people. It makes people feel a sense of toughness, but I also think it's a type of art expert.
Yeah. But why do you think I said it's a fine line between that, though, Cass? There's a fine line in a gray area within that. Because for someone to sit there and tell their story on how they got shot at or how their friend died or how they spun back or whatever, that's not really glorifying. That's them expressing their life in a form of music. That's art to me. But when somebody is glorifying it like, yeah, I killed this nigga, you go kill this nigga too, or yeah, I'm smoking this nigga, this is how I, you know what I'm saying? If I'm smoking this nigga, y'all should smoke him too. Oh, you smoking it, and then when certain fans get around them, and they be like, oh yeah, I'm smoking this person, and they be like, yeah, let me smoke him too with you. You feel me? Like, that's glorifying it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but when somebody is simply telling their storyline through music, I believe it's a form of art. That's why I said I believe that when it comes down to hip hop and rap culture, there's a gray area that falls under the line of it, you know? And I do believe that these rappers are influencers. You know what I'm saying? When you see somebody, when you see all these rappers have all these clothes, niggas want to wear all these designer, all this drip shit too. When you see rappers have braids, whatever the case may be, they want to go ahead and get braids too. When you see somebody like Convy, who's a K-Flock dick sucker, they gonna want to be K-Flock too. I understand it. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't, that's more of a thing that they cannot control. You know what I'm saying? That's more of a thing that starts at home. That's more of like a home training type of thing. You see what I'm saying? This is what in role play, this is what we call in character issues. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, chat, like that's something that starts at home. That ain't something that starts with the influencer. Facts or fiction? It's facts. I low-key want to watch that interview with you. You gotta make a poll on that. Let me see how long the interview is. Let me see. I'm about to check for you. Mods, make a poll. You barely saw people say smoking on Tuka until Von got popping. Whoa, no, you're way off. Yo, niggas been saying that since Chief Keef. You're crazy.
Can we switch topics, gang? We're gonna be on this for hours.
I agree. RP to him too. And chat, again, me personally, as every time I hear that too, I tell you guys all the time, chat, have you ever heard me say a word intentionally that I'm smoking on somebody? Never. Never, ever, ever. And if you have, provide me with a clip. Because I'm telling you, it never happened. I always avoid that. NRP? Oh, nigga, NRP, bro. I told you, bro, role play purposes, bro. Come on, bro. Like, yo, come on, chat, bro. Role play purposes. That is different from real life, bro. Like, you feel me? I'm RPing. Listen, in GTA, I'm RPing as Vaughn or Chief Keef. I am allowed to say that I'm smoking on somebody as long as it's not a realistic person. In real life, I'm not acting like them. I'm not sliding on no blocks. I'm not going to no parties that's getting fired up. I'm not like, come on, chat. Like, yo, you know how this shit goes, bro. Like, you know? And for role play purposes, yes, I am RPing as a dumb street nigga who's telling his story. I'm role playing, bro. Like,
don't cap like you weren't influenced as a kid by the music you listened to. There is a vast majority of people, including me, that were. The message that is being presented in these songs is influencing kids. Impressionable kids.
That starts at home.
To indulge in violence.
That's a problem that starts at home. Let me tell you something, brother. Thank you for the resub. Let me tell you something, brother. Yes, I did enjoy this music. Yes, I was influenced as a kid. Nigga, Chief Keef is one of my idols and still is to my idols to this day. That doesn't inspire me to go fucking pick up a gun with a 30 stick and go slide in the ops. That doesn't inspire me to go pick up a pint of lean and start sipping it. Nigga, that doesn't inspire me to go roll up a blunt and spark it. Nigga, I know that drugs are bad for my health and just because I see Chief Keef do it, that means I have to do it. Nigga, that doesn't mean you're a fucking follower,
honestly,
brother.
Rap,
like,
come
on, bro.
Just shut up is Shake TH. Big Black is
what? Because I see the rappers like
gay streamer.
Because I see rappers like The Weeknd talk about doing cocaine and all the other shit means I gotta go do it too and The Weeknd's my favorite artist? No, nigga. You feel me? Nigga. Like, come on, bro. YG nigga said they want a boom concert after saying blank got clapped. Yeah. Rapper to a K-Flock song PSA and said it and they seen the clip. Yeah, and I said Kai's 100% wrong for that. Nigga, I would never start tapping my head like this. And you feel me? Like, never. I would never do that. I said, yo, he was wrong for that. You're wildin'. Like, you feel me? Like, off or on camera. I think that Kai was wrong. I'm being honest. Like, you know? Chat, what the poll say? What y'all say W poll? What the poll say? I didn't even see it for real. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, watch the interview. I ain't gonna lie, chat. Let me go ahead and put this on.
Almost 30 gang.
Hold on, let me what's this nigga's name? I gotta text somebody. What is this nigga's name? What's this nigga's name? Chris. Look, Chris, this is what I'm talking about. I hit the start button. Nothing is popping up. I hit the search button on this side. Nothing is popping up. I don't know why it does that, but please fix it. And I'm on stream, so I can't restart my computer and shit. Like, that shit is, I don't know. All right, chat. Motherfucker, let me see this thing. Chat, I'm trying to even pull it up. It won't even let me pull it up because my search bar don't fucking work on my computer. I'm gonna try a different way. Spotify. Let's see. But chat, you see what I'm saying? That starts at a home problem, bro. Just because I see Chief Keef going around with a 30 stick, picking up lean and smoking weed, means I gotta go pick up a 30 stick and sip lean and smoke weed too, because I want to be like Chief Keef. Like, no, bro, you're not doing that, bro. Like, you feel me? Oh, I did find the podcast, chat. But it looks like a lot of y'all are very looks like you guys do not want to watch this shit. So if you guys truly don't want to watch this shit, let's just watch the clips. Let me see how long the original podcast is actually. Damn, I did a lot of podcasts this week. What was it called, chat? Charleston White, right? Oh, it's not even long, chat. It's an hour 30. Chat's an hour 30. Nigga, that's 2 hours. Fair enough. It's 2 hours. It's 2 hours. It's 2 hours. Fair enough, chat.